goes out to the lightweights sleeping in the base bins.
Hey guys, John here, and welcome to Grand Theft Auto Online. Wait, what? Looks like someone dropped a little Trackmania in my GTA, and it's pretty awesome. The eloquently named Cunning Stunts was just made available in the latest version of GTA Online, and I just had to check it out. It's an interesting addition that demonstrates how flexible the engine actually is. In a way, it almost feels like a user-made mod of sorts. Yes, I'm having flashbacks to Quake Rally here. So how do you play it? Well, the mode is free and included in the latest patch, and once you jump into the game, a number of indicators will appear on the map showing you where the races are. Drive up to one of them and start it like you would any other race, and you'll be transported into a magical racing track in the sky.
This is a beaming up in here. The strobes are flashing, and once again, the planetarium is throbbing.
It's interesting to consider that the entirety of Los Santos is actually still being used as the background for all of this. Some tracks do actually crisscross through the city, but for most of them, you just have this enormous metropolis acting as the skybox. The developers have laid out a number of different tracks in the sky using loops, tubes, ramps, and more, and different types of cars and motorcycles are available to drive as well. With the huge view distances and unconventional design then, how does it actually work out? Well, frame rate wise, we're actually happy to report the results here. We're looking at the PlayStation 4 version here first, and as you can see, the 30 FPS target is maintained perfectly here. I suppose it's no great surprise really, but it's nice to see that the racing works out so well without any technical hitches at all. It's a smooth playing experience all around. So how about Xbox One then? Well, we see pretty much the same thing here for most of the time. A smooth 30 FPS is yours throughout most of the experience. We did, however, notice some tiny blips and drops here and there, even on an empty track. It's really nothing too significant though, and most of the time it's fine. That said, coming from Trackmania, the racing in this game does lack a certain something. Now, that's to be expected when this is really just a portion of a much larger game, and Trackmania is dedicated specifically to this, but the fastest cars just don't feel as fast as we'd like, and the handling is a bit heavy for stunt racing. It does work well enough though, but it could be better, especially at 60 frames per second. Which is exactly what the PC version can deliver, if you have the hardware. On the PC, the jump to 60 FPS has a significant impact on the quality of the experience, as you might expect. It still feels moderately clunky to play, but the faster controller response and increased visual fidelity definitely made this a joy to play. You may have been wondering then, hey John, why did you compare different tracks on the consoles? Well, the answer actually lies in GTA Online itself. You see, I had to play this game on 3 platforms, and even getting to the point where I was actually racing with other people was a lengthy, chance-filled process that constantly failed for me. I never managed to get into a game on the Xbox with more than 2 people, let alone the tracks I actually wanted, for instance. Oh, and if your service times out, well that's lovely, now the game's gonna have to load for a couple of minutes before booting you back to the story mode. Then you try to join online again, and hey, it might actually time out. Oh, and if you love long loading times, GTA Online has got you covered. Big time. Basically, the experience we had when dealing with the online mode was not very smooth at all. Not that it stops anyone from playing, of course. There are a lot of people still playing the game, and it's doing quite well. And when it does all work, it's actually a lot of fun. That said, if, like me, you've been away from GTA Online for a while, Cunning Stunts is actually not a bad reason to return for a visit, provided you can put up with some of the GTA Online issues. It's a fascinating addition to the game and offers an experience quite unlike anything else in the series. What's even better is that Rockstar has an actual track editor in the works so that players can make their own circuits in the future. That's pretty cool, right? Anyways, that's all for this brief look at GTA Online's Cunning Stunts. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe, and until next time, this is John signing off.